welcome back to Diecast Resurrection. Today we're going to be working on a Chevy Nova Wagon gasser. Check it out. Yeah, you guys are all looking at my tow truck, I know. This is a new release from M2 Machines. It's a Mack tow truck. I took some of the funding from the Patreon pledges this month and I went shopping and made a little video of all the stuff I bought for the channel, and this is one of them. Isn't it beautiful? Thank you patrons for your extra support. It allows me to buy things like this for the channel. That's amazing. I think we can all enjoy them together. Burp, burp. While you guys were distracted with the Mack, I drilled our Nova. It's all part of my plan. So we got a lot to do today. My intention for this car is to make a real cool gasser, obviously. I've done a few of these in the past. We did a Dunkin' Donuts model, and we did a Blue Flame custom gasser wagon. So I'll leave links for both of those videos in the description. If you guys want to check them out, I have like a full-on gasser video day, or I'll leave you 2 more video links in the description. So today I wanted to do a combination of Spectra-Flame on here and opaque colors to make what I would consider is going to be a Redline Club car quality gasser by the end of this video. So to get started, we need to strip this and we got to zinc plate it first and foremost. We got a lot to do today, so let's just get this party going. Got some mini tubs, a little fuel cell in the back. That's kind of cool. I'm not sure what that is. Might be like a little floor jack or something that's clamped down behind the seat. Gleek, 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 gleek. Hell yeah, we haven't done one of these since 2019. It's been that long. This casting here came in, was sent in by McSqueaky, as is this one, and I think like 4 or 5 more. He sent me a bunch, so we're gonna do a whole series of gasser wagons. So if you're into these things, you might want to hit that subscribe button now so you don't miss any of them, because they're usually pretty cool when we're done. I took the liberty of stripping our car since we have so much to do today. So I want to give this a quick once over before I go to the zinc plater. Once it's zinced, we don't really want to do any filing. Quickly go over this. Fixing up all these little flashing things, you know, not only makes the car look better, but usually the glass fits in a little bit cleaner. It's definitely worth doing. I think this front end was a little bit chunky. Give her a little Scotch-Brite treatment. It makes a huge difference. The thing about doing the Spectra-Flame is that the paint is see-through. So if we have any major casting flaws, we're going to still see them after it's painted. So that's something I have to try to address right now if I can. Try to clean up any of these real bad pits. I threw my wheels and tires on just to do a test fit here. Make sure everything is going to fit before we start zinc plating and painting. And this is all good to go. Man, those are nice. Hey, look at that. Let's roll this thing. Beautiful, man. That's a nice combo we got there. Give me a second to set up the zinc plating system. I'm going to go get a little tub of water and we'll degrease the heck out of this thing. We'll move this guy out of the way. Alright, so I've got everything I need here. Benchtop power supply. Zinking solution, which is just vinegar and Epsom salts. Got a zinc anode you can purchase off of Amazon. That's where this is from. And we'll hook our anode on there. We've got a little car here. Let me just readjust everything here. I need this in the front. So I like to keep a little tray with some water here, and I do my degreasing in between zinc platings. And positive lead, zinc anode. Negative lead goes on the car. Most important part of all of this is making sure that this is extremely degreased. So I like using Super Clean, Castrol Super Clean, and a toothbrush. And we're just going to give this a real nice little scrub. Any areas on the car that might have like fingerprint grease or something, let's say you just ate some popcorn and handled this thing and put it in there, it'll leave spots where the zinc doesn't really adhere that well. So that's why cleanliness is the utmost importance. To have a nice even zinc plating, we really want to get in there and scrub them molars. And make sure our brake booster gets nicely zinc plated. Radiator. Beautiful, man. And then I got some fresh water here that I'm just going to rinse this out in. And once she's sufficiently clean, we'll just hook her to our negative lead. Just drop her straight in. Alright, we got her nicely submerged. You can see it's bubbling on my anode already. That's the acidity of the vinegar slowly eating away that zinc. It's just dissolving it. So it's actually making my zinc solution stronger. I think we're ready to go here, so I'm gonna hit power. And I'll probably back this down a little bit to about 4 volts. And my fine tune's maxed out, so that's probably good enough. 3.93. Now we can see our car is bubbling now. So, zinking process has started. Now we just wait. We're going to give this about 10 minutes or so, and then I'll come back and we'll check on it. Alright, it's been about 10 minutes. Have a look. Alright, so obviously it's looking quite different now. Looks like it's in gray primer. That's our nice zinc coating. The reason we're doing zinc plating in the first place is Spectra-Flame is basically made up from a really shiny base with colored clear coat over it. Here's our gator baiter. So we got like kind of a chrome paint on there. What we're doing is we're making a mirror finish with zinc, and then we're applying colored clear coat over top of it. So that can be faked with paint like this, but we're doing it the old-fashioned way, what they did with the original Redlines back in the 60s. You could probably buy paint like our gator baiter here. It's a more modern way of doing things. These are the same steps as I used to restore Redlines as well. I'll do this like 20 times to make it just perfect. Alright, so I did 2 coats of zinc on here. You can see it's looking a lot brighter than regular diecast. So she's zinced up. So now we're just getting ready to do a polish here. And there's only certain areas of the car that I'm really interested in. I'm going to do like a 2-tone. So it's going to be like gold, white, gold. And I think for the roof I'm going to do my regular stripes that I do. So let's do a little bit of polishing here. I'm using a little bit of my metal glow, all that's left. And then this is the kind of wheel I like to use. I've been using these for a long time. These are the best. Messy job, but yeah, here we go. A little dab of that on there. Alright, so we got a nice shiny coating. That's going to be perfect for our Spectra-Flame. So I need my toothbrush, and I'm going to go degrease this quick, and then I'll meet you in the spray booth, and we'll do a nice layer of gold on here. And we'll get this project started, finally. Alright, we got one gold wagon here. Looking good. I wanted to do a little bit of taping, and we're going to break up this gold so it's kind of on the top and kind of on the bottom, and I want white in the middle. And the best way to do that is probably going to be with a vinyl. So we'll use some of these little vinyl strips, as always, because they give us the nicest, crispiest lines we could possibly ask for. We're going to 2-tone this bad boy, and I want to go right below them door handles, I think. Something like that. Do a little curvy at the front. There we go. Beautiful, man. It looks like it's professional. But secretly, we're just a bunch of bush apes on this channel. And now we can just run tape right up to our vinyl. Basically going to be like that. So let me flip this around. I'll do the other side quick. We'll get our masking done. We'll paint that up. Then we can do a couple of decals. You know what I mean? Alright, so that's basically what I was going for. However, we're going to take this a step further. I want to do some stripes on the roof. So, we need... I'm going to use a little skinny tape here. Looks like a little gold bar. Hey, look at that thing. This tape is horrible, but it's good for doing this. This is Tester's brand tape. Not a fan. We're just going to eyeball these and try to keep them nice and even. Oh, geez, you guys can't even see. We're just going to continue making stripes here. Just eyeballing it. Nothing's really measured. Beautiful, man. I bought this stuff years ago, paid too much money for it. It just does not stick really good. If I had vinyls this wide, I'd just use vinyls, but I actually don't cut vinyls this wide, but maybe I'll start. So for the paint, I already kind of mixed it up. I was in the spray booth waiting for this thing to dry, and I was kind of bored, so I just started mixing paint. And I took a basic metallic white and I added some gold hot rod sparkle to the paint and I mixed it up. So it's not going to be very pronounced on the side, but it will be there. It's a lot more in your face if I were to spray the hot rod sparkle on top of the paint. Then you'd really see it, but this is going to be more subtle. It's just going to kind of back up everything. So that's good to go. I'm ready to go spray this. So I'm going to head over to the paint booth, hit this with some white, and we'll come back and do some decals. About time, right? All right, let's go. I started doing a little peeling and thought, maybe I'll save some for you guys. It's probably pretty satisfying watching these little perfect gold stripes appear. Good job, Tester's tape. You will live to see another day. Beautiful, man. Look at that. The more we uncover, the cooler it gets. Am I right? Gleek, 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 gleek. Isn't she beautiful? Hell yeah, let's get it up on the stand. A little bit of work ahead of us still, but we're on the home stretch. I don't plan on doing anything to the interior. I might detail under the hood a little bit, paint our rad and stuff, but I like chrome interiors. I don't really mess with them, especially not on these gassers. All right, have you figured out what the name of our car is yet? Fool's Gold. I got a bunch of little sponsorship decals. You can hardly see them. Half of them I can't even read. I'm just using them for color and for, you know, like vibing on the side of this thing. Got some other cool sponsors here. KB Kramer's, Las Vegas, Nevada. Hopefully I can find room. It might be a little bit too big for this product. Oh, actually, tailgate decal. Perfect. Hell yeah. I got another questionable one here. Vassar Water Sports. Are we talking like Sea-Doos? I'm okay with putting a Water Sports decal on a golden car. It's kind of weird. Could be taken wrong, but whatever. All right. Fool's Gold. Look at that thing. It's beautiful. It's like it was made for it, man. So I'm going to just keep on going here with no rhyme or reason. I'm going to just decal bomb this thing, so... Mount Olympia Spring Water. It's funny because it kind of looks like a Mickey Thompson logo, but it's just water, like bottled water company. So that's kind of funny. So what do you guys think of this one so far? Is this worthy of a like? Because you know, the more likes you give, the more successful this channel will be. So if you like this channel, I mean, we got the Helmsman dismantlers up on the fender. That's kind of cool. I like that one. I'm going to do more of these gassers, so don't you worry. This is probably one of my favorite types of videos to make, is doing these gassers. I just didn't have enough cash to go buy some wheels, so thank you, patrons. You made Gasser Day possible with your pledges. Namaste. I think that's looking great. What do you guys think? You feeling that? Would you buy that in the store? I would. Hell yeah. I got the KB Kramers, Las Vegas, Nevada on the tailgate. Beautiful. I'm going to throw this in the paint oven for a little bit. I'm going to let all this water and everything that I just put on here evaporate a little bit. I'm going to do a couple little details, and then I think we're going to just clear coat this bad boy. And then we'll be at a point where we could probably do an assembly. So I think she's looking great so far. Let me go throw this in the paint oven, and I'll do a final clear coat once it's done drying. And we'll come back and put it together. Hell yeah. All right, our body is back from paint. I don't want to give you guys too much. Allow me to do a quick assembly, and then we will do a final reveal on this bad boy. How's that sound? So what do you guys think of this beast? I think it turned out beautiful. I really like the combination of the white and the Spectra-Flame. I think we're going to use this combination more often, especially on these gassers. I love doing the striped roofs. That one turned out perfect. Did I say roofs? Roofs? I don't know what I'm saying. I'm hungry for lunch. Anyway, I love this thing. It's absolutely gorgeous. I really like the white mixed with the Spectra-Flame. A little bit more work, but I mean, it's worth it. I never did get the water sports decal on there. There just wasn't any room. Sorry, water sports fans. My apologies. Thank you to McSqueaky for sending in this casting, plus many more. He's going to be our gasser daddy for the next little while, since he's kind of supporting the channel. Not sure what's coming up next, but I'll have something else for you guys in a day or so. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on any future gasser builds. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one, guys.